All right, my friends, let's try to win a TMNT collector booster box. Arena Direct is back, and typically I really enjoy these events. This set, however, has not been one that I have been super fond of. So hopefully this goes well. And full transparency, I've fired a couple of shots at this already and have not fared too well. So let's see what we got here. And we have some interesting ones. We have Krang, Utrum Warlord. Very interesting. 9 mana. Don't know if we play that, but we got a little Technodrome Chrome Dome action. Looking pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Michelangelo's Technique. This is pretty neat. If you can sneak this, you get some better value off of it. So it can be pretty cool to bring those creature cards in. Don and Raph actually really don't mind. And if we've got some affinity, if we've got some good artifact things to do, this can be pretty cool. Party Dude is a new one for me. Make a food token. Whenever artifact an opponent controls is put in a graveyard, draw a card. Whenever opponents are attacked, X is the number of cards in your hand. It's kind of interesting. There's enough artifacts. I don't know if I would play this, but maybe creating the food is good enough. But I feel like you got to kind of like play this and then hit the +2 on it pretty quickly. Mikey and Don Party Planners. This is pretty good. I don't mind this card at all. And in blue, and then Renee or Renette, however you say that, is this one's, I've had this a handful of times. I find casting this and getting value off of it sometimes pretty hard because you're leaving up the 5 mana, and that can usually be pretty face up. So let's see what we're looking like here. Our white, not particularly exciting, although Uneasy Alliance, Make Your Move, and Grounded for Life are good removal spells, so we keep that in mind. We have double Fugitive Droid. We have a Buzzbots. Crustacean Commando is fine. Donatello's Technique. A couple Retro Mutation. Donatello. Return to the Sewers. Okay, I like the blue. I like the blue well enough that I think we can kind of work towards that artifact piece. We have triple Squirrelinoids, which is really interesting. Triple Pains. We do have an Anchovy and Banana Pizza. We do have the Southwind Avatar. This one's pretty interesting. This one can kind of be, this is good in grindier matchups. A little hard to get rid of. And then whenever something dies, you're gaining life. So there's some good trades here that can happen. But black isn't super exciting outside of the Anchovy and Banana Pizza and the Southwind Avatar. In red, Manhole Missile, love to see it. Dragon Punk's great. We're trying to do the artifact thing. That can be cool. Mauser Attack might also be interesting for the fact that we can make some robots. We have Raphael and Spicy Oatmeal Pizza, and then General Track. Unfortunately, our red is just kind of shallow. I mean, Manhole Missile and Purple Dragon Punks are good. Pizza's good. Bot Bashing Time and General Trag are all good. Let's see how we're looking in green here. We have Cowabunga, Triple Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, the Party Dude, Double Butler, Double Saved by the Shell, Zoo Escapes, Michelangelo, and then Raptor. We have a Mauser Mark, a Don and Raph, Double Nobody, and Brilliance Unleashed. So I feel like plus TCRI building, we might just be able to do enough here with the artifacts. Maybe we got Chrome Dome, Skateboard, and Everything Pizza. Maybe we splash in green for Genghis Frog and some of the good cryptid cards. And is there a world in which I ramp well enough to get to 9 mana? Double Frog Butlers plus the Purple Dragon Punks. That's still probably a stretch. But Technodrome is awesome. Chrome Dome is fantastic. I'm actually wondering if I do Pizza, Frog, there's Cryptids, Mikey and Don is good. We got the Cavalry. I like this. I like these. I like all that. If we go into green, we get like Ragamuffin Raptors. Michelangelo's actually pretty good. These are all decent cards. We'll play that just for curve purposes. Then Stockman. Probably play almost all of our blue cards. I think there's something shaping up here. Let's see from a removal standpoint. How do we look? We can definitely play the pizzas. Maybe not two. Got the missile. Saved by the shell. Some interaction, but positive for us. The low end of our curve is actually really nice. Double retro mutation. Got the pizza. Got a return and a bot. I actually really don't hate this. Our mana's pretty good. Got plenty of fixing with the Raphael, the frog, or excuse me, the well, purple dragon punks doesn't help us immensely. Double frog butler is helpful. Probably drop the zoo escapees. We definitely want Chrome Dome and Technodrome, and what we want with Technodrome is enough other artifacts, and the mutagen tokens, excuse me, are great for doing that. We could probably drop to one pizza and one shell. This also then helps to ramp up Technodrome faster. Plus Chrome Dome giving artifacts. That could be pretty good. Plus, we can just crack the mutagens, although that doesn't make sense. We'd want to tap and sacrifice them so that we can get the value there. And this is any other artifact. So Mechanized Ninja Cavalry making robots is pretty good. Brilliance Unleashed is also fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's good. Do I need the pizzas? The question. Probably don't need the pizza. The double frog butlers, I think we're okay. Mutant Town and TCRI building. I think I'm okay there. And again, we want to focus in. I could probably get rid of one Stockman here. Raphael can honestly probably go. Question is, how many mutants do I have currently? 9, so Genghis Frog will pop enough. I think we definitely play the cryptids. I'm honestly even wondering if we can get rid of these. And I might even get rid of this Temporal Apprentice here. I want to stay away from the double casting cost colors as much as possible, but I do think Michelangelo making a mutagen and then things having +1/+1 counters, that makes something like Technodrome really, really good. Yeah, this is looking pretty sweet, actually. I like the Trag, I like the Ragamuffin. I guess the question is, do I need... Is it just better for me to go straight blue-red? I would lose this, and the butlers and the frog. I don't think that's a good idea. I might even want to get rid of the Squawk and Marshmallow Pizza, to be honest. We have 8 removal spells. We're definitely loaded up on creatures here. I could probably get rid of the Commando. Although it is a mutant. Maybe I get rid of the Purple Dragon Punks. What am I really powering into? Trag? Everything else we're doing is so low on the curve. How good is nobody going to be here? What artifacts am I trying to return? None of these, probably. But I keep one out, maybe. Maybe to bounce like a cavalry. That feels actually worse. Outside of the Scry. I think the Scry is valuable. It feels worse than like having the cryptids. The little fugitive droid's pretty interesting. These are just good blockers. Turtle Techie's good, drawing us a card. How good is this going to be? You can play lands, cast Mutant Ninja or Turtle spells from the top of your library. It gets a 1/1 counter on it. Gosh, that works up so well with Michelangelo. I think Trag is just going to be really good. Ability, come in, sack an artifact, pop something for 4 damage. That acts as an additional removal spell. I guess being able to return and bounce Spicy Oatmeal Pizza is nice for nobodies. Maybe it's just drop a Cryptid. Maybe it is the Commando. It's probably the weakest of them. We draw cards off the Buzzbots. We can eat the Buzzbots with Technodrome to get some value there. Do I need 2 Fugitive Droids? I mean, there's a world in which pumping these up, plus we have the ability to sack. This kind of acts as a good protection spell. Get some damage in early. We have so much stuff at the bottom end of the curve here. I'm almost wondering if Mauser Mark III here should go. I could always drop a retro mutation. Feel like we're close here. We're close. I think 17 lands is good. It almost feels like a fugitive droid. Question now is, I have 6 mutants, so this is triggering a handful of times. This would get Genghis Frog into Cryptid, would get me double. Essentially 2 mutagens. How good is Don and Raph here? Artifact-wise, 6, 7. Plus the mutagens, though. So if this gets in an attack, especially if we can pump it with a mutagen or 2, if this gets an attack, this is then just powering out like Brilliance Unleashed ahead of curve. Even like Donatello's Technique, potentially for free. This can even attack and then open up something like a Save by the Shell to be free as well. Is that just worse, though, than having like another nobody? I think this is a better body. I think we might just stick with this. I think this is a solid creature, good suitor removal, missile, mutation, pizza, return, bot, Brilliance Unleashed. A little bit of card draw here. I guess, do I need the Donatello's Technique with something like Technodrome? Being able to copy Oatmeal Pizza is good. Being able to copy Mechanized Ninja Cavalry is fantastic. Being able to copy Nobody is also pretty good. So Chrome Dome's great. I like having the Ragamuffin to be able to grab that creature back. I can also grab a pizza back if I need to after I sacrificed it. So those are good options. Mutants, ninjas, and turtles. Yep. So I get some extra value for things like Cryptid here. Not much else beyond that. This is an elemental soldier. Oh, I can copy Trag. Chrome Dome can copy Trag. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm sticking with this. This looks... I don't want to get my hopes up. This looks good. Our curve seems very solid. Let's just hope we draw okay. We got to draw good. Certainly got to play well. Hopefully we can get ourselves some wins. I think I'm okay to keep this. Jeez, turn 1. All right, well. This is the deck that I don't want to run into, if I'm being honest. Here we go. No sneak. All right. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Oh, sure. They're not sneaking me? I'm thrilled by this, my friends. Absolutely thrilled. Now I get to attack for free, basically. Yep. This will stay back as a blocker. Killing the cryptid, okay, sure. I'm not blocking. I'll take some damage. I'll take some points here. My thought process here is honestly just... They take this trade. Maybe should have done that first. I'm just going to go double Frog Butler. Oh, sure. Taking 2, 4, 5, 6 damage. Go to 6. I think we got to stop a little bit of damage here. This is what I wanted to do. I'm going to put a mutagen here. And then I still have Saved by the Shell. Up via Frog Butler. What are we targeting here? Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, they could have used the Shadow Spear. Might have gotten away with one right there. Might have gotten away with one right there. Do I take this damage? I actually think I do. Yep. And the reason I say that is because I can just bot bashing time this. Then I think I just play the frog out. Even if we take a little bit of damage here, I want the ability to make Buzzbots bigger. Utanimals. That's good. Sure. A very timely manhole missile. Spread these around a bit. I don't see a reason not to try to push here. I'll keep an artifact available. Sure. think we keep pressuring. And we keep attacking. In a life. We do have a Frog Butler now, which I really don't need, so I'm fine to Sally Pride. Wow. They have hit some awesome draws here. That's pretty fantastic. Hold on. So what does this do? Whenever Sally Pride attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So I think what I'm supposed to do here, power this up. I attack. Oh, they have the ability to gain the life. We definitely attack here. I can attack with the Genghis Frog. Although that's putting Michelangelo at danger here a little bit. If I attack with Genghis Frog and Michelangelo, they have to block. Then are they dead on the crackback? Am I dead on the swing back? If they just go chump chump, attack with all, Frog Butler in front of Foot Ninjas, that gives trample as well. I think it's just an attack like this. Because I can trade off the Don and Mikey. I basically think I can chump in enough ways. So that's a 7/7 coming through. So I can block like this. This would take me down to 1. They can gain, well, they're going to gain 7 life. Sally Pride's dead. I have a 6/6. Get to draw this card. Will gain me a life back. Wow. This is they played great. Do not get me wrong. They drew off the top of their deck fantastically as well. Gosh, draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, and we go by 1 damage. That is tough. I guess, do I just be patient and not attack with the Michelangelo? I guess we have the Chrome Dome for future turns. That's my mistake, is not just playing it a little bit more defensively. because I didn't force them to block. Man. That's the last card that I expected, to be really honest. But they drew great. I mean, think about their draws. I don't think they saw another land. They drew like Mighty Mutanimals into Sally Pride, or it was like Foot Ninjas into Mighty Mutanimals into Sally Pride, and then Shredder's Revenge all off the top. We get one blank draw there, I think. I mean, we're in great shape. I mean, in these draws, I mean, I win. I think I win on the crackback. If they don't play that, even if they gain the life, that's not true. They gained 6 life. They'd been up to 14. But they're tapped. I mean, they would have basically have been tapped out. So 11, 12, 13. I could copy this. Yeah, I kill them. Man, good game. That's how these have gone for me. I did a couple on Friday to take my shot, because I've been drafting a bit. I've used a bunch of seal tokens, so I feel like I have a decent feel for the set. That's a heartbreaker right there. And this is just a hand I can't keep. I'm gonna keep this. I'm honestly gonna keep this and get rid of the Fugitive Droid. Man, that's tough. Well, and then I get punished getting rid of the old Fugitive Droid. That is really tough, my friends. I don't want to run the Genghis Frog out into... I guess into removal would be fine. The Raptor here. They like kill my Frog Butler. I still have that option. Can make this a 2/4. All right, I gotta shake off that last game. Sad about it, that's for sure. Brilliance Unleashed here is pretty nice. Two-4 gets this out of Manhole Missile range, so I think I'm interested in doing that. Use my mana up. If it does end up dying, I can just Ragamuffin Raptor it back, which isn't horrible. What I'm scared about here is they've ramped up to 6 mana now. Return to the Sewers tempo play isn't horrible. I mean, I'll just take 2 damage. Is this like Pachyderm, maybe? Game Master. I wonder if they were just trying to bait me out into... I'll take a little tempo play here. Try to set him back. I kept it, which is interesting. Sure. I'm not blocking the 1 damage. Saved by the Shell. kind of crushes me a bit here, doesn't it? So I'm actually thinking I just... We just Chrome Dome. Question is, do I crack the mutagen here to make Genghis Frog bigger? I think I do. So I'm wondering if I should attack here. No, I think we play a little bit more defensive. I do have Ragamuffin Raptor. So now the Frog Butler is a little bit better of a trade. Yeah, so if this fights my Genghis Frog, that's fine. Fine. They'll get their Michelangelo to go up. Brilliance Unleash doesn't have a good option. They're just like pressing all of their removal basically. I can chump this and then bring it back. Then shoot the Game Master. That's a better 6-mana play. And saves me some damage. If they have a big follow-up here. Sure. We definitely want the Genghis Frog back. Good part here is well, if they equip the novel Nunchukyu, I'm in trouble. Man, I just ran into like all their removal spells, right? And I have to double block this. You know what? I don't. Go down. Start with this. I lose a little bit of value here with the Genghis Frog, but... So now I'm much more comfortable Ragamuffin Raptor and Donatello blocking the Zog. Mike and Donnie Party Planners. Yeah. Make a mutagen. Okay. We will gum up the old battlefield here, but I gotta get rid of Mikey and Don. Or else I'm gonna just get killed by this Raphael tough turtle. They may just try to press an attack. Good part here is Technodrome hopefully can start to get some action going for me. I just have to eliminate their card advantage. Okay, so the question would be... I have 2, 4... I still have 5 mana after this. Submit 0. Not gonna take that. Oh, I could constantly scry here. Nah, I'll leave it on the battlefield for now. I just need a removal spell, I think. And I'm gonna eat this. Oh, I have my own Mikey and Don. Yeah, I'm a little afraid of what they have in their deck. So I just need, again, an option to be able to get rid of their Mikey and Don. Tap a creature. Sure. Keep looking at Zoo Escapees. I'm trying to think what they would have that would get rid of that. Technodrome's going to be able to attack here pretty soon. Okay. I don't feel great. They're at 18 life. Our boards are pretty gummed up. They keep looking at all the different stuff they can do. They've got like a fight spell or some kind of trick in hand. They've had that card for a second. Bot bashing time. There we go. All right. Sure. Oh yeah, and just the full attack. I don't think there's any reason to not do this. This makes me take 6 damage. Gets rid of Raphael. Their Zoo Escapees lives. Almost wondering if I should double block this. Then I'm taking 7 damage. I think that's the play. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Yeah, I shouldn't have played that. Gosh, dang it. This is at instant speed, so I think I just hold. Gosh, why did I play that land? That was so dumb. Look at those. All right, bot bashing time. Bot bashing time. I guess the question ends up being, I think I'm supposed to eat this, draw this card. Oh, I get to play the cryptid too. Let's just try to kill this thing. Okay, all right. Much better shape now. Much better shape now. Feel much better about this. I do think we need to start pressuring here so that they can't get back in. It'd have to be a series of multiple removal spells here. Drawing the buzz bots is going to be great. I can start attacking. Okay, sure. And Chaku on it. Sure. That does give it trample. Do need to be mindful about that. So I feel like I need another removal spell. Good game. Good game. Ooh, General Trag, pretty good. think we just hold. I mean, if they go like skateboard and attack with Michelangelo, sure. This just lets me draw an extra card. Not sure what the value of that was. Gosh, that thing being a 5 power sucks. All right, hold on. I have to be careful here. I have 9 cards left in deck. How do I push through enough damage here? Land. There's the spicy pizza. I think I just attack with the Technodrome here. See what they want to do. They're going to take the 8 damage. Okay. I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana available to me. Oh, I could have just won. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I could have just won. Oh, I can't play spicy oatmeal pizza. Oh, that's not true. I can. All right, I'm in good shape here. I'm going to respond by copying General Trag. Keeping this, then I can shoot that. In response, oh, I take that back. No, I didn't have enough mana. I would have needed an additional land. I'm trying to think, because you can respond to the 3 damage ping if you're in full control by sacrificing while that's on the stack. So I actually could have done that to clear the way and attack for lethal. However, I think I was a mana short. Yeah, I think I had exactly 3 No, I had 5. I had 5 because I was able to copy that. So no, that's I could have won the previous turn. Okay. Well, that was a grind. That was a grind. It was a good game. It was a good game. I think we navigated it okay. These are tough. These are really tough because there are some fantastic cards. Technodrome and Chrome Dome. Turn 1 seems pretty good. With the ability to get them back. And all of our colors. I like quite a bit. I think I want to play this because if I'm able to play anything that can make a mutagen token, I think I'm interested in that. Fortunately, I pulled Trag. Sure. See, like this right here. Mutagen. I'm gonna eat the mutagen. Mikey and Don, there they are. It's a good card. Great for card advantage. Let's eat this. There's a nobody. This lets me scry. Do I like Frog Butler here? I don't think so, actually. I think we're just looking for removal now. Or another, red source. There are 3 colors, we're 3 colors. It's like, do I sacrifice the nobody? Nah. Sure. Their own Froggy Butler. Bot bashing time. Says word 2. Yeah, they're just getting so much value off of Mikey and Don on turn 4. Yeah, this is going to be another. At the beginning of combat in turn, put a 1/1 counter, then draw X cards. You lose X life or X and over counters on this. Okay. Well, now I have a new target for bot bashing time. Can't imagine you can save it with 1. Oh, they have 2 mana. Oh, sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I gotta start pressuring here. Two, 4, 6 mana. Am I sacrificing this to the Frog Butler? Probably. They're taking the damage. Interesting. Well, I think I'm going to get Don and Raph and Technodrome online. I mean, I can't beat an Armagon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yep. Good game. I just take it. Wow, dude. This is what I'm talking about. That is wild. That is a wild sequence of cards, all set up by the fact that they got a turn 4 Ward 2 creature out that I just can't answer. Like, it's crazy. Ah, yeah, this format is just way too bomb heavy for me. That's, I mean, then they just blink it. What, like oh, man. I'm gonna try again, as I'm stupid. But this is just, I think we have a solid deck. I think this deck is solid. That first loss, great play by my opponent. Did not obviously see the ability for us to just get pinged for 2. I thought we were stabilizing and we're going to be fine and be able to turn the corner. That second game was a just massive grind, but we have the tools to grind. Technodrome, Chrome Dome, a couple other good options to be able to do that. Some fun flicker and copy things with nobody being able to scry. We have our own Mikey and Don. But that last game is totally set up by being able to play this on turn 4 on curve. Good for them, right? And then they just accrued 5, 3 lands worth of value off of this thing and a couple extra cards. And I can't interact with this. A Manhole Missile still would have taken me till turn 5 to play. That would have been my only option. Manhole Missile. This was Retro Mutation and Spicy Pizza would have been turn 5 as well, I guess. I take that back. Turn 4, if I had a Manhole Missile, I could have dealt with it. But I didn't have it. I had my bigger draws. And like the need to have fast removal to be able to remove that. And even if I would have removed this, then they're still getting that massive card draw off of that next 5/5 and soon to be 6/6 Trampler and 7/7 and 8/8 would have just been way too much for me to handle because they would have gotten to Armagon and Teleportation Circle anyways. Like I don't see a way. I mean, things would have to line up literally spot on perfectly, I think, for me to be able to. I would have had to have Manhole Missile into bot bashing time, basically back-to-back turns to eliminate that advantage. And then I think we could have gotten there. But frustrating, really frustrating. Very frustrating set to play. And like I said, I've had some, I had an outrageous black-white sneak deck that I ended up, I think I went same thing. I think I went 1 and 2 with it. My draws were horrible, which happens. And yeah, I don't know. My mana was good. Curve was great here. Like I said, I thought our removal was pretty solid. Saved by the Shell. Didn't really end up getting to use that. Retro Mutation, though. Spicy Pizza. Turn to the Sewers. Spot Bashing Time. I mean, General Crag and the Brilliance Unleashed. We have decent targets for Brilliance Unleashed. Not a ton, right? We got to set this up a little bit with nobody or one of these things, but I can still get a little bit of incremental value. But obviously being able to get one of these back was great. When we had our Mikey and Don, fantastic. This card's great. Great for getting some advantage, seeing the top of the deck a bit. Cycling through some cards. We misplayed with this a little bit, but that's the way these go. They're meant to drain the gems, and they're meant to make you rage sometimes. So that is where we'll be. We'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. More Magic the Gathering content. If you enjoy pack openings, I say this all the time, But for those that are watching, one of the big reasons I like to try to play these is because I genuinely like getting the boxes and cracking them here on the channel. I really do. Not here for any financial gain. It obviously feels good to be able to take 8,000 gems and turn it into a collector booster box. Don't get me wrong. That feels fantastic. And we've done it pretty much in every Arena Direct in the last year and a half or so. Which one did I miss? No, I did Lorwyn Eclipsed. I think I missed on the Avatar one, was the only one I've missed, going all the way back, you know, pre-Final Fantasy. And we made one in Final Fantasy, but I just love to try to win, to get a box to crack on the channel here. And this set has been one of the more frustrating ones I've played in at least a while. Maybe it's me. It's probably because I'm not very good, but it happens. So we'll have more coming to you. If you enjoy pack openings, we do those every Wednesdays and Fridays typically. Got some fun older stuff coming up, so be sure to keep tuned out with that. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.